Okay, so Rakhim Chakhkiev versus Andreas Taylor. Basically looking at Chakhkiev, yeah, he has won 15, 12 of which come by way of knockout, undefeated, no draws. His opponent, the Taylor, is 21 wins, 8 of which by way of knockout, to 2 defeats, only 1 of which by way of knockout, and also 2 draws. There's definitely high hopes and expectations for Chakhkiev. I hope I'm saying his name right. It's a tricky one to get your head around, really. While Taylor, yeah, he's already failed twice at the American domestic level, but he can come again. You can fight your heart out in this fight. He's got more to gain than lose, definitely, in this fight. Just going to go through which boxer holds the different advantages. Looking at the power, I give that to Chakhkiev. He does have very good power. Heavy hitter. He's got this natural killer instinct, which I'm looking at in these fighters right now. Some guys, they just automatically know how to finish the job on the opponent. And other guys, they don't know. Even if they get them in real trouble, they're all over the show. They haven't got that natural instinct in them on how to finish the job. It's like the warrior instinct inside these people. Some people got it, some people don't have it. And this guy, he's got it. Trust me, you want to watch this guy fight. In terms of size, I don't think he's a huge cruiserweight. But there's also a chance that in the future he could actually go to heavyweight because of his width. One thing about him is he'll be more of a David Haye style heavyweight, than the now smaller breed of super heavyweight. He is fighting at cruiserweight, which I think is a very good idea for him right now. I actually fancy the cruiserweight division as quite a weak division in terms of who's about. You're either really good, you're at the top, or you're not. There's no middle section in this right now. So he's a prospect, and I would say he's already on his way right the way up there. He could be knocking on doors for championships within his next 5 fights. He's got, like I said, he's a powerful heavyweight. Powerful cruiserweight. You got to look at him. You look at Taylor, and he's got a low KO percentage, but he didn't knock his last guy out in the first round. I don't think he's got that natural killer instinct when you look at his record, but he's still no one to take lightly. When you take an opponent lightly, you end up getting your ass kicked. It's pretty much simple as, or you look like a proper dick in the ring, and you don't want to do that, especially when you're getting showcased here. I look at the speed, and I like Chakhkiev here too. Decent speed. He's fighting his prime, and at these weights, speed really does kill off the opponents. And he's got it, man. He's really got it. He's quite an all-rounded, well-done fighter. You look at his boxing ability too now, and he was a very good amateur. A gold medalist in 2008 Olympics, silver medalist in the World Amateurs. He's naturally heavy-handed. He's got the skill to add to that. And also speed and his finishing ability is really good. So the way his style has, adapted to the professional game is really well. He could be a big player in the cruiserweight game. You look at people like, Marco Huck, and you look at all the champions actually who are holding the thing right now. They're all, except for Huck, above the age of 30. They've all only got a few years left in the game, and this guy's just coming right up the ranks. He could be knocking right on their doors as they're on their way down. So I think he's one to watch. He'll be holding the title in the next few years, I think. Overall in this fight, I think he's going to win by knockout.